really began many years ago with an individual named Kimmons Wilson who founded the Holiday Inn hotel chain. And then his next venture was to come to Orlando and create the Orange Lake Resort. I've always been proud to say that I think that it's our people. They are the folks that deliver our promises every day, and they are the folks that drive our business. They are the folks that make our customers happy. So when you look at successful team members, you look at excited investors in the Wilson family, and you look at a marketing relationship that's just begun with the Intercontinental Hotel Group, it makes for a very bright future for all of us. I think our product, I've always used the term, is very livable, very comfortable, almost like welcome home, but welcome to a great vacation.
Hello, I am Doug Childers, President and CEO of Lassiter Ware. Our approach creates a much more customized risk management platform. We basically serve not as an insurance agent or consultant, but even an outsourced risk management consultant and business development consultant for these clients. We wanted a new market message to talk about some of the new things that some of the tweaks we have made in the company over the past couple years. In looking back, we actually found a tagline from 75 years ago, serving you first. We can relate to the clients we work with because we are privately held, we're not a publicly traded company, and we are serving you first.
You know, for our first 10 years, we were almost in survival mode. And then in 1986, a company in Chicago called Christian Life approached us about merging. It's the only merger we've ever done, but it gave us an enormous lift. Our staff got bigger, we became multimedia, we started publishing books at that point. When I started Charisma magazine in 1975, the personal computer had not even been invented. Now we're on the internet. All of these things have come about. We've invested happily. It is our future, and we're able to reach so many more people digitally than we ever could with print alone.
Hi, I'm Mark Moore, president of Kavaliro. To begin with, 3 years ago, we were the first company in our industry to actually come out with an iPhone app. More recently, we had an internal employee that had just an amazing idea to innovate our technology that we use within our search capability. We fostered this employee's idea. We've actually incorporated his idea, given this employee equity in that idea, and actually are going to be launching a new company just in the next month. And we're really excited about it. We think it's game-changing in our industry. I think it's been really fun being an entrepreneur and creating businesses, but it's even more fun, I think, helping other people to create their own thing and become entrepreneurs themselves.
My name's Steve Orris, and I'm the co-president of Royal Oak Homes in Orlando, Florida.
And I'm Matthew Orris, also co-president, and we build single-family homes from the mid-hundreds throughout Central Florida.
So in 2012, we had already opened 7 communities when we thought we'd only do 3. In 2013, we were up to 9 communities.
It's a roller coaster ride when you're running a company as quickly as we grew, and it's terrifying, it was exciting, it was fun.
Florida Hospital had approached us about an opportunity where we could get the staff together and do a big renovation project. And since we're builders, that kind of fit into our mold. And it's just a neat opportunity for us and for our staff to get together and contribute and give back to the community. And we have a lot of fun. And we have a sign, the Notre Dame sign, "Play like a champion." And you're supposed to slap that on the way in every day.
Hi, I'm Chris Harris, president of iStorage. We are headquartered in Winter Garden, Florida, and we operate exclusively in the self-storage industry.
Our biggest challenge was that we grew so fast and we had to build the infrastructure in order to accommodate it. And so we saw this finite opportunity of time to take advantage of all of the deals that were in the market. And so we bought as many things as we could as quickly as we could. When we buy our assets, we like to overdevelop and turn the leasing office into something that's only rivaled by like a 4- or 5-star hotel. Once we've redeveloped a property, after we've acquired it, we see our close ratios go up. Our ability in order to, down the road, increase rates or to better manage the facility improves. Because ultimately, we're all selling the same thing. We're selling space for people to store their stuff. And it's the experience is what has to differentiate them and differentiate us from our competitors.
Hi, I'm Jim Moorhead, President and CEO of Mater Southeast. Everything that we do in our organization is designed to serve in one way or another our customers or the people in the field who are executing the work. In Maynard's transition from being a publicly held company back to a local, privately held company, the initiative that we took there was to go back out into the marketplace and let everybody know that we were back. The response in the marketplace was just fantastic, and I think we've held up our end of the bargain, and our clients have received us very well.
Hi, my name is Robert Abascal. I'm founder and CEO of ABT Simulation. At ABT, we provide training solutions for our military. It's a very high-end video game. It has to be entertaining, but there has to be some knowledge transfer as well. We're leveraging that technology, not necessarily Candy Crush, but certainly game theory, to apply for military training applications. But I still go back in the back room where all the smart guys are working and jump on the simulator and play for 20 minutes or so. And that's part of my job, is to think of the fun, new things, because we have to engage this younger and younger audience now. One of the things we're working now, for instance, is voice recognition and speech recognition. So you can talk to the simulator and it operates and it'll talk back to you. We have high hopes for the future.
Hello, my name is Mark Simmons. I'm the president and CEO of Color Vision International and Amazing Pictures. I used to sit on the pool table at the family house and fold t-shirts and get them ready for sale. My dad made me work for another company and learned that it wasn't so easy as just working for your family. I think the biggest decision was to go pure digital. Whereas before, we were a digital company that could deliver images traditionally. Now images are viewed virally and shared virally. So it's a very exciting time for digital images, digital video, and the sharing of that for us.
Hello, my name is Wayne Shalafo. I'm president and CEO of DRMP, a local civil engineering firm. I think we've encouraged a lot of hard working by the fact that we're employee owned, and we've also instituted a lot of fun things that we do together as a firm, both in the firm and outside of the firm. You know, when you're owners, you think differently. And so I think that encourages them to not be afraid to voice their opinion about what's good for the company moving forward. And I think when you have an environment and a culture like that, and an enthusiasm that all your employees bring to the table, it separates us from our competition. We combine and have a great balance of work and a good quality of life at our firm.
My name's Jeff Baker. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Noble. Noble is a product development and manufacturing company. Devices and therapies were created from a scientific standpoint and submitted to the FDA for approval. They don't always take into consideration the patient needs. Our solutions, we create kits and educational tools to help properly train those patients on how to self-administer their medicines. We were creating an emerging market, so we expanded significantly in our marketing and communications area and really driving this message within an industry that didn't realize it needed what we have to offer. We just have big aspirations, and we have a history of finding a way to get it done.
Hello, I'm Dale Oliver, Vice President of Operations with Power Grid Engineering in Winter Springs, Florida. Engineering's engineering, and where we try to be different is in the quality aspects of it. We try to add that quality touch that maybe our competitors don't add. The blackout in 2003 was probably one of the biggest booms to the consulting engineering field like ours to do work for utilities, and that's really going to be for the foreseeable future, because there's always going to be a need to integrate new resources. There's always going to be some type of growth. There's always going to be some type of congestion somewhere in the system that has to be solved. And that's what we do.
Hello, I'm Alejandro Pezzini, Chief Operating Officer for A&P Group. The company has been very successful in part because of Latin America. We were really ahead of the learning curve, understanding the market. We've gone from $5 million a year to $70 million a year now. So, for instance, last July, we had 42,000 just travel group visitors from Latin American come from the store in a 40-day period. So
Yes.
it's the equivalent to Black Friday, 40 days in a row. We open at 9 a.m. and we run our operation till about 1 a.m. We're excited about being in business. We love the business climate. I think Orlando is a great city to do business.
My name is Lawrence Calden, President and CEO of La Familia Pawn and Jewelry. Where we're different from the competitors, we focus on building relationships with our customers, knowing our customers, knowing about their lives, knowing what's going on. Personally, I'm more excited about international expansion. You know, it's a pretty competitive market here in Florida domestically. We're looking for the next base where we can put 20 to 30 stores because that builds value for our company.
IRadimed Corporation has vast experience in MRI-safe products and infusion therapy. Our founder, Roger Susi, is the pioneering developer of the world's first and best-selling MRI-compatible monitoring system. Since the launch in 2005, IRadimed has delivered over 1,000 of these specialized MRI-safe IV pump systems to hospitals around the world. IRadimed's approach is to apply the absolute best available technology and engineering to the complex MRI environment, producing equipment perfectly specialized to the inherent needs of the patient and technological compatibility. IRadimed has been recognized as developing and manufacturing the only true non-magnetic IV pump in existence for safe MRI testing.
Hi, I'm Eric Dorr, Managing Partner of Sunshine Fitness Centers, Inc.
And I'm Shane McGinnis, Managing Partner. We own and operate 22 Planet Fitness franchise locations here in Florida and in Georgia.
Planet Fitness provides a unique business model. About 15% of the population is working out. We're actually going after that other 85%. Over the last few years, we've strategically looked at when people actually join the club and front-loaded our marketing. We took our budget from later in the year, pushed it forward, and we've seen a great result from that in actually getting people to join when they want to join anyway.
Our marketing plan has created a nice advantage, not only from building from same-store growth. We've actually been able to drive 7% growth at clubs that have been open for greater than a year, but it's also helping to catapult our new clubs out of the blocks. And we're seeing faster and faster ramp-up growth in membership with each and every club that we do going forward.
I'm Ron Perry. I'm CEO of Radix Solutions International. We host airline reservation systems, and that's really the core distribution system for any typical airline. So that when you as a passenger want to make a booking, the booking comes perhaps through a call center that the airline runs, but then it'll come to our systems here in Orlando, Florida. We built the system a particular way. So for example, our system is at its core designed to support an e-commerce model of an airline. And we entered into that design about 10 years ago, way ahead of the rest of the industry. We can implement the system very rapidly. We had one airline that needed the system in 3 days, and which was an absolute impossibility, but we did it, we installed it.
My name is Itzik Amar. I'm the CEO of UMA Solar. In US, we have here 6.5 million swimming pools. Just to understand the potential, we consider as the fourth company in US for domestic hot water and the biggest one in solar pool heating. Not just here, worldwide. We see more people looking for solar solutions, care about the world that we are living in. And this is what makes me excited to be part of these big things. Orlando have the best sun in the world. I mean, it's amazing sun, and this is the best place to sell solar.
I'm Jim Grogan. I'm president of MBI Direct Mail in DeLand, Florida. My original vision for the company was to take a project and turn it around in 24 hours, which sounds crazy today, but it really sounded crazy then. One of my mentors is Jim Collins, who wrote Good to Great and Built to Last. He talked about companies that have been in business for 50 years, and from that, I thought that'd be pretty cool to be in business for 50 years, and I'd only been in business a few years, but I sat down and wrote a 50-year plan. And it resulted in some of my employees forming a club, which they call the MBI Lifers. They figured if I could make a 50-year commitment, they could make a commitment to work there until they retired. Direct mail's working in a digital world because it's personalized. How many emails do we get a day that we really want? And yet we go to the mailbox with a little bit of anticipation. It's like an Easter egg hunt. What's in my mailbox today? And we look at it.